For the past 10 years, we've been more than just a response team. We've been a strategic force for change. Being empowered by the love of God, we have been able to be an agent of hope in the face of earthquakes, hurricanes, wildfires, and humanitarian crises. We've delivered measurable impact, helping families rebuild and communities recover stronger than ever. What started as a local initiative has become a global movement focused on disaster preparedness, response, and recovery. We've trained leaders in emergency management, promoting community resilience through programs like Community Emergency Response Team Training, and our comprehensive, person-centered mental, emotional, social, and spiritual health curriculum that equips volunteers, survivors, and responders how to prioritize all facets of health with a holistic approach, empowering through dignity, honor, and value of the individual. Our rapid response teams empower local volunteers in disaster zones, ensuring sustainable recovery. We also help rebuild infrastructure and provide ongoing emotional support to help prevent long-term trauma. In 2024, we partnered with Tel Aviv University to co-develop a master's graduate-level course in disaster management through a mental health and public health perspective, establishing a mindset shift in emergency management that builds resilience through a community-embedded approach. Through partnerships with local and international agencies, we continue to create lasting change, remaining committed to empowering communities and building resilience for future crises. United Rescue Alliance's mission is an investment in resilience, stability, and recovery. Every donor and partner sees their contributions create lasting change through social solutions and innovation bringing real-world change, including over 1,804,922 individuals helped across 24 countries. More than 27 containers sent after crisis and disaster. Over 12,414 solar-powered Watts of Love lights distributed, creating $1,924,170 in long-term savings per household. Over 2,266 solar-powered Bibles given, and over $1,052,124 provided to those in need. Disasters are unpredictable, but their impact doesn't have to be devastating. We focus on preparedness through leadership training, emergency education, and community infrastructure to build resilience before a crisis strikes. For example, 78 trainings conducted that have empowered 2,270 leaders to take action in emergencies. Your partnership helps fund emergency training for entire cities, ensuring lives are saved before disaster strikes. When disaster hits, immediate relief saves lives. Our rapid response teams ensure that food, medical aid, and shelter reach survivors within hours, not days. Thanks to our efficient supply chain, strong donor network, and on-the-ground response teams, we can deliver resources faster and farther than traditional organizations. Over 3,178 responders deployed, serving a total of 36,892.5 hours and helping 230,285 families. 3.75 million meals serve to prevent food insecurity in the wake of crisis. Your funding directly translates to lives saved and immediate impact in disaster zones. Disaster relief is only the beginning. Our long-term recovery programs ensure that communities don't just survive, but thrive after disaster. Rebuilt homes and churches, 355 families now live and worship in safe, sustainable environments. Churches and community centers restored, faith-based hubs rebuilt as anchors of resilience and recovery. Warehouses established, disaster relief supply centers created to prepare for future crises. Social Enterprise Initiative, the One Cafe. It's more than just an economic development initiative. It's a model to disciple the community, empowering them by giving fair wage, fair trade, and giving back 10% of the gross income into the community we are serving by providing meals, education, trainings, and building homes for lasting change. By partnering with Guatemalan coffee farmers, we reinvest 10% of profits into local development, providing fair wages and economic empowerment for families impacted by crisis. We're not just responding to crises, we're building solutions that last. What your support achieves: immediate, measurable impact. Your funding translates into rapid aid, direct relief and tangible solutions, not bureaucracy. Scalability and efficiency. We maximize donor dollars with strategic logistics and sustainable initiatives. Long-term resilience. Your contributions help communities recover and rebuild stronger than before. Corporate social responsibility alignment. Partnering with us means your brand is associated with real, life-changing impact. Join the movement. Invest in lasting impact. The next decade of disaster relief and sustainable recovery starts now. Your business, your foundation, or your investment can be the reason lives are saved, hope is restored, and communities rebuild. Partner with us. Align your brand with life-changing impact. Sponsor a resilience program. Fund training, food security, or rebuilding projects. Invest in sustainable recovery. Support the One Cafe and other economic restoration initiatives. This is your opportunity to turn corporate giving into transformational impact. Join us, where compassion meets action and action creates lasting change.